Hello, this is Scott White, owner and director of Glasshouse Home Safety. Thank you for pressing the investors link. Now, as an investor, you've already got agents looking after your property, no doubt, or perhaps you're self-managing. Either way, it's well worth having a look at our packages. We have a link there for our services. Please have a look at the different packages that we offer, and you'll see great value there. Our best package, which is the ultimate package, the platinum package, is less than 65 cents a day. And what we do with that is the safety switches, we do the smoke alarms, we do window curtain cords, and we also look after fire safety plans, which we do a drill with your occupants. This way all the liability's out of your hands, and you can be stress-free as far as safety in your homes. What do we do with the smoke alarms? We come and clean them and test them manually, but we check for sound pressure levels, which we do with a tool that we don't just check the minimum mandatory requirements, understanding it directly underneath the device, as most others do. What we do is actually check the sound pressure levels at the bedhead of the main responder, the person that really needs to wake up, to wake everyone else up. We want to know that that sound pressure level is getting to that point enough to wake them up, so they get up and wake everyone else up. And that is where we are different for a start. Another point of difference is that we're electricians by trade. So if you have electrical repairs, power points, switches, anything that you need replacing, we can do it right there on the spot without and saving you extra call-out fees for other people. We check the safety switches, not just by pressing the button like everyone else does. We use a device, a fancy tool that checks the amount of time it takes for it to trigger and how much earth fault current it takes to trigger the device, and ensure that it turns off. That way no one gets electrocuted, because obviously the tenant is using their own devices in there and we don't know if they're safe or not. So if there is a fault, these RCDs, these safety switches, are there to save their lives. And it is a mandatory requirement for every entry and exit, but we can test them at least annually. We can if we go there at any other time in between, because all of our packages include however many call-outs it takes. So our price there is annual, and if we have to come back and sort something else out, or if there's any questions, or we have an alarm that is being a nuisance, then we'll come back at no extra cost. That call-out will not be charged. That's all part of the annual fee. It's all inclusive. We also look after the window cords, as I mentioned, which is a choke hazard for children, and we make sure that they're out of reach and retained in the right manner. We have little stickers which we put inside the switchboard, which show at any given time. You can have a look and see when the last tests on any of those things have been done, so you can get peace of mind to know that it's being done properly, and you don't have to think about it. That platinum package also includes a full, as I said, a full drill, a fire safety plan. So we give them a document, we map out the home, we look at your particular property, and we look at what is particular for that. What specific needs does that property have as far as having 2 paths of exit from any room to ensure that no one dies in a home fire. So please have a look at those packages, press one of those buttons and book now if you have any questions. We highly recommend that platinum package because that covers everything. But if your budget is just at the smoke alarm level, well, great, we'll do that better than anyone else has been doing it for you, and very, very cost effective. As I say, we have that plan in place so that we can install additional smoke alarms rather than waiting for the 4 years to expire, where in just over 4 years, every rental property will need smoke alarms in every bedroom and interconnected. Whereas we offer to, okay, well, perhaps every time we come we'll install one until when the house is completely compliant for the new regulations before it arrives, and that way you don't have this big cost in one hit. You get this trickle cost coming in, and we cover for you. So if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Please compare our prices to whoever services you're using at the moment, and give us a yell. We're happy to help in any way. We have a website and a Facebook site that we're constantly putting up new hints and tips, so you can refer the tenants to that and get them educated so that you know your home, your rental property is completely safe from fire and electrocution. Thank you for your time.